So President Trump is now shifting NASA's focus. His proposed budget would phase out the Artemis Moon Missions and aim far beyond.
Our Craig Patrick joins us now to explain why and where it could lead in tonight's edition of Breakthroughs in Science.
We'll start with an easy question. Name this planet. Is it A, Earth, B, Jupiter, C, Mars? Lock it in, and yeah, that's a trick. It's not Earth. It is a rendering of Mars back when the red planet was blue, before Mars lost much of its atmosphere and water. NASA scientists used some very large infrared telescopes, including the aptly named Very Large Telescope on the bottom left of your screen, to study water molecules in the atmosphere of Mars, and then map the ratios of water molecules, analyze the dried river and ocean beds, and study the polar ice caps. And they determined around 13% of Mars' water froze, while the other 87% got lost in space. And this all suggests that Mars used to be a lot like Earth. These are animations showing how Mars likely looked more than 3.5 billion years ago. It was likely habitable before it dried up, thinned out, and cooled off. And now Central Florida scientists are developing technology to transform it to make it more like Earth once again.
It would be like a cold winter day in Florida.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Now, before we explain UCF Professor Ramses Ramirez's work to transform Mars, let's start with the context. Why we would want to send people to Mars. Well, the first reason is to try to find life on another planet.
This is the real, I think the holy grail for science is, are we alone in the universe?
In 1984, scientists discovered this Martian meteorite in Allen Hills, Antarctica. And in 1996, scientists discovered what's inside it. This could be fossilized remains of microbial life from Mars.
If this discovery is confirmed, it will surely be one of the most stunning insights into our universe that science has ever uncovered.
Well, after that, NASA stepped up its surveillance of Mars. In 2013, the Curiosity rover drilled into a mudstone in what we call the Cumberland drill site. And that revealed organic molecules. And then researchers also confirmed the presence of long-chain hydrocarbons, which could be fragments of fatty acids. Well, for context, life on Earth is made up of organic cells, of course, surrounded by membranes with fatty acids. So the evidence of life continued to grow. The Perseverance rover collected samples in the Jezero crater, which used to be a lake with an inflow channel and an outflow channel. Well, if there's microorganisms on Mars, if there were or still is microbial life on Mars, that could be a very good place to find it. But see, it'll take another decade to get those samples back to Earth, which leads to the growing interest in sending astronauts directly to Mars to collect samples and bring them back themselves.
This is actually possible with our current technologies.
We'll explain plans to change the climate of Mars, colonize the red planet, and show how it could pay off here on Earth. Watch the next chapter of our series Breakthroughs in Science tomorrow night at 10.